Guys love their mamas. In fact, a new study says that men are more likely to marry women who are like their mama than men. You still don't buy it. Overall, apparently, than women or the men who resemble their dads.
Yeah, so let's bring in Shila Nathan on this one. And Shila,
now this is for the women,
right?
Right. Okay.
What do you think?
All right, I saw this study and I kind of agree with Mark. Like, I don't buy it. I don't think guys go for girls who look like their moms. Now, looks are one thing, but I think mannerisms, behavior, I think they do that subconsciously. I do think women go for their dads way more. Like, they have that father figure. If they have a really great relationship with their dads, I do think they go for guys like that a lot
Can
more.
I tell you right now, I think of some of my single girlfriends, right? A few of them have awesome dads. Like, I mean, I don't know all of their dads, but the few that I know, I mean, they're single right now, so their dads are still helping them around the house, or their great-grandfathers if they have kids. And so now some of my friends who are dating are trying to find someone who can be just as warm and just as caring and just as mature. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, see, my dad's a good guy. I don't have a close relationship with him, but I literally sabotaged most of my, relationship just because I didn't want anybody like him.
Really?
And it's the weirdest thing. He's not a bad guy, but I was going the opposite. I want somebody like my mother.
You want a guy like...
This is going to sound really funny.
Like your mother.
My mom is more of a man because she's very independent. She has a lot of chutzpah, and I'd rather have some guy that's more of like my mother than my dad.
That's
it's
really
weird to say.
If you see a guy that you're attracted to, do you make the first move?
I generally don't make the first move. And I say this because my taste is really bad, because most of the guys I've been with are these kind of bad boys. So I'm like, I just go for the wrong guys. But I'm going to say this about this study. The divorce rate's really high, right? Maybe more guys should go for their moms, because if they're really close to their mothers, maybe if they find that commonality with that girl, it would actually be a better relationship.
But I'm not going to be your mother. That's my only thing.
No, you don't have to act and that's another thing. You don't want some girl mothering you.
I'm not.
But are they going for their mother because their mother did their laundry?
That's what I want.
Right.
And
you don't want to do that.
Waited on them hand and foot.
So many people have talked about this on Facebook, so let's read some of your comments. Sonia says, not at all. My mother-in-law and I have very different views on everything. Shike says, our mothers are the first women we fall in love with. It's only fitting that the women we settle down with resembles mom. And B says, yes, I agree. I see myself in my mother-in-law. Our birthdays are 2 days apart.
That's interesting.
Weird.
I'm torn, Shila.
Well, and this too, I dated a guy, and the one thing everybody always said was, you know what, you really remind us of his mom. Like, you're so like his mom. You're dating his mom. Now, she's a tall Irish woman. However, I can
see that. You
all
look like
my
a tall Irish
mannerisms were
woman.
like her. Like, I had a mouth like a trucker. But I'll tell you what happened. We had a very love-hate relationship, the same kind of relationship he had with his mom. And she said to me this one thing. She goes, he treats you like he treats me. And that's not always good. And I'm just going to leave it at that. We ended up breaking up.
The mom warned you about her son?
His own mom, because she was seeing the same similarities. So,
that's not good.
Yeah. What part of Ireland are you from?
I'm Black Irish.
Yeah, exactly. Is there such thing? Probably, I guess.
I don't know. I think so.
That's funny. No, I don't know. So overall, I would say, would you say it's split then with the amount of people who feel like they're marrying their mothers?
No.
No. So you guys aren't buying it at all?
No, I'm not buying one. When I read this last night, I went, no way.
No.
And what about the men dating their wives?
I think women, I agree with you, Mark. I think women do tend to go more for daddy and the good qualities. Like, my grandfather was such a sweet guy, and I would say that I look for qualities like him in men. He was kind, he was considerate, he was smart, he was generous.
You know what's funny? I think some women take it to another level, though, when they want that whole daddy thing. It's great when you have these qualities that you want to take from your dad, but I have girlfriends dating their dad, 65 years old, looking like their father. That's weird.
By the way, I find that disgusting when I see these 60-year-old guys with these 20-somethings.
I kind of do, too.
That's disgusting.
That's refreshing that you say that. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you, Shila.
Thank
9:50.
you.
I can't believe anybody would boo Beyonce, but it happened.
Really?
Yeah, I can do this whole video, by the way, if you want me to.
Yeah, would you?
It's not the kind of reaction she usually gets. So, what prompted her fans to become so angry? We'll talk about it.